from the Rams?
Well, you just don't know, Jay. I mean, you know how fans and coaches sometimes really don't like a bye week, right? Especially if your team is rolling. Well, think of a double bye. That's kind of the situation for Rockford. And on top of that, it's not like they've been practicing during a bye week to try to get better. The only thing they've been able to do is try to get healthy. And so that's one thing you look at because they played the less amount of games. But with the fact that they only started practicing all together as a team this Tuesday to get ready for their arch rival, Granville, and the team that everyone's looking up at the OK Red, unbeaten are the Bulldogs. This is a tough, tall order, even at home for Rockford. And I just don't know what team you're going to get because the other challenges in the OK Red you would look at, Hudsonville, they didn't play. That was week 3. East Kentwood as well was one of the games that they weren't able to play because of this COVID situation, Jay. So I don't know what to expect for Rockford. We do know Granville is rolling, and they are a veteran club.
Well, and they've had the virtual meetings as well, so you figure a lot of film study for Rockford. And you talk about Granville. I mean, that's a team you've got to have film study on because they can really ground and pound it. But they've had the ability to throw it, and that's where I want to go next as we go to your game at East Kentwood there. South Christian and Grand Rapids Catholic Central, both teams 5-0. Both teams that have really liked to throw the football. And I don't know how it is where you are, Brad, but it's super windy here. Do you think we'll be seeing the teams air it out in that game tonight?
Well, I think they're going to try to, especially South Christian, because ever since Danny Brown has taken over, remember he was the coordinator as head coach. I mean, that's one of their strengths, quarterback play. Chase Bradman, they had a year ago. He would chuck it all over the lot. He's now graduated, playing at Indiana Wesleyan. And Ty Reinbrandt, I think, has been a major story, obviously, for the Sailors, because you wonder who's going to fill that void. 12 touchdown passes coming in, almost 1,000 yards through the air. And the key is he hasn't turned it over. For being a backup most of last year, yeah, he got a little game time. To only have 2 interceptions to 12 touchdowns, any coach would take that ratio, especially at the high school level. He's been tremendous, and he's got a lot of players like Elliot Grassice, who he loves to throw around him. Also, Daniel Passett running the football. So these juniors have grown up to be seniors now, and to me, South Christian has been one of those amazing stories so far. But they go up against the defending state champions in Division 4, 3 of the last 4 years to be exact, in Todd Colston, the Cougars at Catholic Central. And as you know, Jay, they've got plenty of weapons. They don't necessarily have to throw the football. It is what they like to do to mix it up. They're very balanced, and this is going to be an interesting ball game tonight. South Christian and Catholic Central, the winner, the outright champion in the OK Gold Division.
Yeah, well, we're tracking a lot of games tonight as well. Unity Christian Allendale will be one we keep our eye on. We're running out of time here. We're not going to be able to talk much about it. But even though Unity looks like the favorite in this game, these games have been high-scoring and competitive over the years. So we'll have Facebook Live updates coming up throughout the night between 7 and about 9:30 or so when the games wrap up from all 3 of these games we just talked about, plus the Lowell Forest Hills Central game. Remember, the Blitz is on late tonight. We have Game 3 of the World Series. We figure to be on sometime around or after midnight. For now, though, we're going to send it back to the studio.